The next day.
Morning guys, welcome back. You joined me on the way home. Currently in northern Spain, and I've got a bit of a problem. So the van's been running pretty well the whole time up until now. Started making like a real tappity noise, which I thought originally was oil, so I topped the oil off. But I've stopped for the evening. I thought it was best to, because it was beeping at me, and I've had a look, and it appears that the coolant is very dry in there, and it's got a slightly dodgy smell. So I'm hoping the head gasket's not cooked. However, it's basically got no coolant in it, and when you're driving along, oh excuse me, I've just woken up. When you're driving along, it's 30-degree heat all the time. It's not ideal, so I'm going to go and buy some coolant, chop that off, check for any leaks, top my oil back off, because obviously driving with no coolant, it's driving with the engine so hot that it's burning off the oil, and then I shall continue on. I'm going to nurse it very carefully home. So I did have some further plans. I'm going to do a bit more driving around Europe. I think it's probably not the best idea, considering she's obviously not running perfectly at the minute. So I'm going to just nurse it home. I'm going to probably just do, I don't know, 6 hours max today, 6 hours tomorrow, and then, oh god, excuse me, and then hopefully get it back home and give it a real good look and see what is actually the problem. sit rep. We're at, just outside a nice little village in France. We're about 70 kilometres from Bordeaux, and that's about sort of 7 and a bit hours away from Paris, which is my target for tonight. I pulled over just to let the van cool down for a bit. The temp light started flashing at me again. Had a look inside. Coolant is not looking as full as it was when I left it, so I'm going to let the engine cool down a bit, top the coolant back off again. In the meantime, I'll probably go over there, get a drink, get something to eat, and hopefully we'll continue on. I just want to be dead safe with it. I don't want to push it too hard because I do want to get it home. No one wants to be stranded in France. I can obviously get home, I can fly home, but I can't get the van home. So that would mean leaving it here, getting it fixed locally, coming back and picking it up, which obviously is expensive. So we'll just want to try and get it home at all costs. It is going to limit the trip, obviously. I did have a lot more planned for this, wanting to go to the Nürburgring. Thought that'd be an interesting little trip, to take this van around the Nürburgring. But yeah, we're just going to get it home. That's the most important thing. As you can see, we've made it home. The van's made it home with me. Did all right, to be honest. Kept an eye on the levels. Didn't get any more warning lights. Just kept topping it up every time I stopped for the night for a few hours, just to make sure all the levels were good. We got it home, most important thing. I'm going to just end this video here, just a quick little update. In the next video, I'm going to be taking a look under the bonnet, try and find out where my oil leaks are coming from, where my coolant leaks coming from. I've also got to change the ABS pump, or ECU, or both, to get all the lights on my dashboard off. And I've also got to take care of a little bit of wiring. So my gauge cluster keeps cutting out, and it keeps blowing fuses. I think I know what it's from. There's a little bit of dodgy wiring underneath that's shorting the fuses. So I'm going to take a look at that as well. Get that addressed all in the next video. So apologies for the delay on this one. I've just had a lot of stuff sort out when I came out from holiday. But work on the van continues, and keep these churning out as quick as I can. Thanks for watching this far. If you've seen all the videos, hopefully you stick around for some more. If you like what's on the channel and you want to subscribe to it, I'd really appreciate that. If you also like the video, then please hit the like button. I've got a few sort of ideas for the channel in the future, so I'm looking at a new car. I'm debating whether to get an Audi TT or a Mark II Golf. I'm looking at a Mark II Golf. I want to do a 1.8 turbo conversion on a Mark II Golf, and I want a car that I can just do some nice videos on in the meantime while I'm saving up for this, because this is going to need a few £1,000 spending on it next. It's got to have all the paintwork done in these doors, so there's probably £3 to spend on this van, and I need to save up for it. So I want to have something I can make content with, so a nice little fun car. So I'm looking at, like I say, Audi TT Mark 1, maybe a Mark II Golf. Let me know in the comments what you think would be better, what you're more interested in seeing, or any other ideas for sort of a cheap £1,000 car that we can do some nice bits to, make it a nice little cheap run around. Like I said, thanks again for getting this far, and I'll see you on the next video.